Boy, it sure is boring in this town. I spend all day sitting here in the Dagger and Pistol, staring out at a canal. It's too quiet around here. It's 1700, no computer games, no iPhones. There's just Anne, a buxom barmaid, bereft of beauty, constantly complaining to me about her loneliness, and Claude Clouseau, a lovesick old man so poor he reaches for the very floor scraps reserved for me. No wonder I spend a lot of time eavesdropping on other people's conversations. You never know what you might learn. What's that? This might be interesting. Oh, and what in heaven's name is that? I'd better go and see.
Stand to port, Blackboot!
Captain, which way is port?
You're a sorry excuse for a sailor, you are. Port is to the left and starboard is to the right. Got it?
Aye, aye, Captain. I think I got it.
Good. Then steer to port.
Steer to the left.
That's right.
Right.
No left, you ninny, left.
Left.
Right.
Right.
No earth. Look out. You're going to hit the pier.
There, we're docked at last.
This could prove to be a very interesting day.
More cleanup to do. Is this to define my life? Dishes and cooking? Cleaning up after the joy of others, but to have none of my own. Will not one day my true love enter this tavern? Maybe today some dashing buccaneer will arrive to take me away and to share his riches.
I'm going to the Dagger and Pistol for a flagon of ale. Clean up this mess by the time I get back. Be there a sermon wench here. I have a fearsome thirst to quench. And where in the devil be the barmaid?
Anne is not here, sir. I saw her at the wharf with dishes in her hand, seeing what the ruckus was all about. I'll fetch her here.
Anne. There be a fine name, Anne. And it be the name of me ship, the Queen Anne. Perhaps this Anne be as beautiful. A fortnight at sea, from much lust in the blood. Alas, the lust is lost. My God, is she ugly. Oh, divine providence, strike me blind and stop the torture of looking at this horrid creature.
I beg the gentleman's pardon, but I was observing the battle-scarred ship, now adrift from the wharf.
Adrift from the wharf, you say? What has that befuddled Blackboot done now?
An apparent victim of a recent assault.
Blackboot, you fool!
Who be this handsome man? His chest so manly, his mustache so dashing. Who be this god from Mount Olympus? What heavenly name does he bear? Zeus? Apollo? Let me fetch the gentleman a flagon of ale.
Blackboot, you're supposed to tie the rope around the cleat on the dock. You've tied it around the cleat on the stern of the ship. Here, throw me the rope, and you can winch her in.
Here it is. Let it rest on the table. Now let me look once more upon this battered ship. Let me hide behind some almond bush branches and learn what's what.
The ale. I have a mighty need of drink after the blows the good Queen Anne took from her adversary, the Lord's Bishop. She was bulging through her gun ports with the likes of treasure I've never seen before. The Anne crossed the Lord's bow and let her guns ripped open its bowels to the mercy of the sea. We boarded, we looted, and we burned, and there were no survivors. Very good, sir. I do not know your face. Are you newly arrived in our parish? Aye, by ship, just today after being a fortnight at sea. And how are you called, sir? Me name be Captain Crook, and yourself, sir. Oh, I am Claude Clouseau, an aged man of past employment, spending my days in idle conversation and gossip. And there now circulates a rumor on the wharf of a battle at sea a few nights ago. A British merchant vessel, bound for this very port, fired upon by a band of pirates. I would have preferred the term privateer. Pirates, you say? Yes, and the unlucky victim being the Lord's bishop. She received their fire, and in a blink of an eye, her belly yielded up to Davy Jones's locker, its poor souls within. The treasure they took, the hapless crew they left. And Captain, may I ask how you lost your arm? Lost it in a sword fight a few nights before. It fell overboard and I never saw it again. Whatever is a crocodile doing in the canal? I don't know, but that crap looks darn familiar. What ship do you captain, sir? She be named the Queen Anne and brings cargo to be sold at the market here. I'll be attending to it when Blackboot secures the ship. Blackboot? Yes, Blackboot Bill, the Anne's first mate. Called only Blackboot by me. We'll be meeting here in the Dagger and Pistol to scheme. I mean to make arrangements for the sale of said cargo. Ah, perhaps there's something I can afford for my dear sweet paramour. Ah, a potential customer for my recently acquired treasure. Your paramour, you say? Yes, my paramour. Well, my paramour-to-be, she knows not yet of my love for her. It is to her, and only to her, that I will surrender myself. And who be this woman? Why, she is the very woman who served you, Captain. Her name is Anne, the barmaid at the Dagger and Pistol. The man is mad to seek such an ugly wench. She seems a bit young for you, Clouseau. How many years have you counted? Oh, I have counted 80, sir, and I wish to marry before I count 81. Why, she could be his granddaughter. She be a bit young. I advise you one with more years and a kinder countenance. Oh, no, it is the sensibility of her countenance that draws me. The elegance of her figure, the sweetness of her manner. I have taken my resolution, and nothing shall alter it. His eyesight must have gone the way of his good sense. Sir, I wish you good luck with your amorous pursuits. You'll need a miracle. But I'd best be getting back to the Anne. Good day to you, sir. Good day to you, Captain. Oh, Anne, dear, wonderful Anne, how do I convey my love to you? May divine providence concoct for me a plan and lead me to eternal joy and happiness.
Oh, Newton, I desire so to change my condition with one such as this man. He shines among others with superior luster. Find for me his name, so I might impart my feelings.
I know his name, and it is not Apollo or Zeus. It is Crook, Captain Crook, his name being true to his profession. He is not a dashing buccaneer. He is a savage, bloodthirsty pirate. Do not in any way impart your feelings to him.
Newton, your words are in vain. Nothing you can say will have any effect.
What's going on out there? I'd better find out.
His passion becomes him. It blends a few roses with the lilies of his cheeks. Aye, when the blood circulates a little, the complexion looks mighty well. Now where is that Blackboot? We need to dispose of this treasure before I lose me other leg. Blackboot, where have you been and whatever have you been doing? There was a close call out there, and there'll be others besides besides ourselves who know what we've been up to. Perhaps some of the crew have been wagging their tongues along the wharf.
Oops.
We needs to hatch a plan to hide the treasure until we make a sail. There be an old man in the quarter of whose means I be not apprised, but he be desperately in love with a woman 60 years his junior. Methinks perhaps our treasure purchased by him to be delivered to the ugly wench will guarantee her hand to him in marriage. Let us bury it until the sale be confirmed. Meet me beneath the sign of the crescent moon at 4 o'clock. I'll be bearing the chest. Do you understand me, Blackboot?
Yeah, Captain. You get the treasure chest and we bury it. I'm to meet you beneath the sign of the crescent moon at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I got it.
Good. Now be gone with ya. Ah, me poor ship, the Queen Anne. She shows the scars of a battle well fought. A battle that brought us treasure beyond our wildest expectations. Ah, Anne, I love thee, Anne, I love thee. When you be sailing the high seas and your sails are full, you're like a woman with a full bosom, and you hold for me now incredible happiness. It best be time for me to check on the ship.
Oh, Newton, Captain Crook likes a woman with a full bosom. That's me. He loves me. He said so. Oh, Newton, long-awaited love has finally arrived, and at these very docks. And how will this gentle beast, Crook, send his missive of affection? What sort of gift will he bear to show it? Ah, what joy! Captain Crook doesn't love you. Newton, again, your words are in vain. I heard his professions of love with my own ears. He was standing in this very spot.
It is another who loves you, Miss Anne. Newton, you can say nothing that will have any effect.
I leave now and prepare for his proposal.
I need to divert her attention from Crook to Clouseau. But how? How?
Oh, and here comes Clouseau with his letter.
I don't see Anne. Perhaps she's in the kitchen adjacent. Let me enter and make swift delivery of my amorous plea. It is upon this table I leave my message of adoration. Let me stand beyond at the doorway and watch a reception of it.
What lies here on this table? Is it a letter? It is a letter, and it speaks to me. Gentle lady, it is to you that I give my heart. It is you that abates my wanting as could no other thing. Everything of worth that I have is yours, if you say too that it is I, and I alone, who fills your life with the joy with which you so abundantly fill mine. If this be so, any treasure I possess to you is now converted. Confirm with your gently penned letter that you feel the same way, and rest it beneath the sign of the crescent moon at 4 o'clock today. Your obedient servant, C. The feelings he expresses in his letter have rendered me joyful beyond description. Any treasure he possesses? Newton, what could that be? Whatever could that be? But now I, in turn, must lift the mask that so modestly disguises my heart's longings for him. I will respond in kind, according to his wishes.
Sounds like you're going to be rich, Miss Anne.
It is not the richest, Newton. I could love only the man who passed me through his pen such feelings.
Any treasure he possesses?
Claude Clouseau doesn't have any treasure. How can he fulfill the promises made in his letter? I need to concoct some constructive mischief. What will it be? What will it be?